Shout out to the whole 2K community. You guys are wild and like looking through all these jersey designs.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss. And, boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat-out dominated in that game, guys.
And, guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Gary Trent is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And here's Trent. Barnes outside. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. Ring shot on the way. Seattle with a fresh shot clock. Robinson finds Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Robinson. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here's Trent. Allen trying to break free.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
it's
foul.
On Damian Lillard.
Team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have some. To play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding, these games do count.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Lillard.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Now, here's Trent. Barnes. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Trent. Into the lane. Count it.
Gary Trent.
Seattle with the ball. Outside for Robinson. Wants to get it to Butler and does. From downtown, Robinson misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trent can't hit.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Lillard.
Fred VanVleet.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Butler. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's VanVleet. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Robinson finds Teague. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now, here's Siakam. Oubre pulls it in.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Teague. And that's in. Nice feed on the play. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
It's deflected. And here's the break. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by T.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
You throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
For Seattle, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Back to Siakam. Butler against Van Vliet. Dishes it to Allen. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Butler. Outside for Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Butler against Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out, Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 4. 4-on-3 break. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Butler on the wing. The second chance effort, and the layup good by Teague. Teague's got 8 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Precious Achua.
Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against Dallas. Trent gets the bucket.
Gary Trent.
Here's Seattle. Driving the lane.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Butler against Van Vliet. Stolen by Robinson. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Van Vliet against Butler. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by T. Teague's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And finished off by Robinson.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Butler with the steal. Back to Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Ejected by Teague. They recover it. Good chance here for Barnes. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Butler feeling out a bit, and they double up Butler. And Anunoby sends it back. Poke loose. Now Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. Over Butler. Here's Trent. Offensive rebound. Achua. Ejected by Teague. Lays it up off the glass. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Boucher, and he gets it to go.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Seattle leading by 7. Clarkson looking for an opening. The pass to Thibault. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Here's Anunoby, and Thibault sends it back. Gallinari passes to Harrell, and Harrell shoots it in.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Now here's Flynn. It's Harrell, top of the key, and Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Anunoby after the basket by Seattle. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Good on the three-point shot.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Clarkson goes in. And Boucher sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. There's Green with the three. Here's Harrell. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
2 minutes remaining.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Seattle leading by 8. Gallinari passes to Green. Flynn with it. Now Green defending. Clarkson against Flynn. Van Vliet outside. 9 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Off with the layup. Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots from 12. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Going inside, Flynn. He can't get that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Anunoby. Danny Green, and that's good.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Van Vliet against Green. Van Vliet passes to Flynn. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and fires. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Gallinari passes to Clarkson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
There's a stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
And so it's Seattle, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Seattle, Gallinari is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Flynn against Green. Here he goes. Clarkson outside. To the inside. And Harrell slaps it in.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake. One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Now here's Harrell. He's got 6. Clarkson outside. The tray. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Lillard from outside. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Toronto.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Clarkson against Lillard. Now, here's Clarkson. Guarded closely. Really left alone that time. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get there.
And the Raptors call time here. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play, and and still have a good offense.
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
So as both teams making substitutions here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Butler on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Allen's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal.
It's on Kelly Oubre.
First team foul.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Well, he was the College Player of the Year, Brent, in 2020, but Obi Toppin didn't make quite the impact people thought he would as a rookie.
Well, we saw some flashes, and he wasn't used a ton last year. And guess what? That's okay. If you're going to have a 10 or 12-year career and you have to learn slowly before you get acclimated to the NBA, we're going to see his size, we're going to see his athleticism, and we're going to see him grow as a player over the next couple seasons.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 16-point game. The dish to Allen. He's looking for Trent and finds him. And just miss after miss right now. And it's Seattle with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Fires the 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Butler with the ball. 7 points in the game. And they double up Butler. Oubre finds Butler. Five on the clock. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Raptors trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Siakam.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Robinson. Back to T. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 20. Lillard finds Allen. Driving inside. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Butler at the elbow. And it's Butler with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by Seattle. Lillard, the pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. He squares up and sinks it. Trent's got 6 points. Seattle leading by 20. T kicks to Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. And Van Vliet comes in for Lillard. Allen passes to Van Vliet on the wing. Barnes. Pass to Trent. There's the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9 from outside the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And they get it back. Allen trying to break free, and they'll keep possession. And yet again, and that's going to be a travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
3-pointer, Butler buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Trent tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Allen. Pass to Trent. Down low. Shot's good by Achua.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. He feeds it to Oubre. It's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Outside Robinson. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up. Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure. And here's Trent. 6 points for him. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Robinson on the wing. He dishes it to T. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Trent. Robinson pulls it in.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped
this quarter.
Butler in the corner. Here's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Van Vliet against Butler. Van Vliet kicks to Achua. Bounce pass from Trent. Clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Butler finds Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Now here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson against Barnes. Robinson passes to Oubre. Over Barnes. Oubre can't get it to go.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Achua, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oubre against Barnes. Oubre, good.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
First trip to the line for him here.
Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You love seeing guys like Fred Van Vliet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Now Butler. 14 points for him. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Seattle in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully, start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. We need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Raptors. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Trent. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Siakam. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here is Robinson. From deep. It's hauled in by Trent.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nobody near Lillard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Lillard's got 9.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Seattle. And here's Seattle. Clarkson kicks to Thibault. To the paint and stolen by Barnes. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Lillard slams it in.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And here is Barnes after Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. From deep three-point range. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Gallinari outside. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Siakam looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for the Raptors.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season. One word, solid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Trent hits them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Thibault finds Gallinari. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Now Lillard. He takes it in, and he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 13.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
Clarkson outside. It's good from long range.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Gallinari against Siakam. Over Gallinari. Siakam misses. Thibault on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Clarkson outside. Green passes to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 8.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Gallinari kicks to Clarkson. The wing jumper off target. And the Raptors with possession. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Lillard against Clarkson. Lillard scanning the floor. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Clarkson passes to Thibault. Harrell against Lillard. Shot from the low block. And another basket for Seattle.
That was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Now the pass to Trent. Lays it up and banks it in. Trent's got 10 points in the game.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Pass to Gallinari. Shoots over Lillard. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Clarkson. From the arc. And another 3 for Seattle. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Seattle with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Gallinari finds Thibault. Driving to the basket. It's blocked. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
Jordan Clarkson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate.
That is a tough move for Clarkson. Not the biggest guy on the floor, but making the biggest plays.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. Seattle grabs the miss. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight. Floats it up there for Harrell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Anunoby. Green with the block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Boucher finds Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. 6 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again. Covered by Van Vliet.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Barnes. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Butler from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's the Raptors ball. Driving in. Great D that time from Oubre. And takes at the ball here for Seattle. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Lillard. Passes it to Boucher. Van Vliet outside. It's good. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Butler from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Van Vliet attacking. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 9 points for Fred Van Vliet.
of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. No one near Boucher as he lets it go.
Boucher
hits it from three-point range. Boucher's got his second bucket. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Barnes. That shot is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bounce pass, Butler, and finished off by Oubre.
This is where Oubre can be very, very dangerous out in transition when using those strides.
Here's Barnes, and the shot is long. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Three-pointer, Butler drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 19 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Lillard from outside. They get it back. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And it's Seattle with the ball. And T, here we go. And it's slammed in by T.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Lillard from outside. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Robinson for 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Now, here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. The finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
For Seattle, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Robinson, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Damian Lillard. Robinson hits them both. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And here is Flynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He gets... That one.
Malachi Flynn.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And stolen by Achua. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Toronto ball.
Achua finds Anunoby. Flynn the pass to Achua. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great deal. Here's Butler. 4 seconds left. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And so it's Seattle, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Oubre. And it's Teague in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Oubre against Flynn. Oubre, good. Oubre's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Seattle. Oubre's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Butler against Flynn. The pass to ABC. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Pass to Achua. He lobs it up. The dunk by Achua.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Teague. Shoots over Achua. And it's Seattle with another.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Passes it to ABC. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. ABC's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Flynn against Teague. Flynn the pass to ABC. Goes up at the stripe. And it's off the back rim. No good. Teague left side. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 23.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And the pass to ABC. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Watanabe. Goes back up. And again, Toronto no luck. Seattle with the ball. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Bonga, the pass to Flynn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And here's Seattle. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Uncovered. Bonga, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Flynn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First
and now that we've
foul.
gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. And you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Flynn. And both free throws good from Flynn.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Butler on the way. Covered by Flynn. Fires for 3. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The dunk by Achua.
Assist goes
and the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Here's ABC. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Butler against Flynn. Launches a three, and another three for Seattle.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Achua kicks to Flynn. And Butler sends it back. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Seattle calls timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Here's Flynn. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Seattle ball.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Bunga. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Clarkson. Now Flynn. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress.
Lightning assistant.
That was incredible.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Flynn the pass to Bunga. From the stripe. And it's good off the back rim and in. Flynn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
And it's Gallinari missing. Passes it to Watanabe. Here's ABC. And the rejection by Harrell. Loads it up there for Harrell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He tries for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Third team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line for the Raptors. At the line for three.
And he's good on the first of three. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. So the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast. Partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play, and they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Yes, that goes in.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Outside Flynn. The pass to ABC. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he knocks down the first one.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
Clarkson against Flynn. Pass to ABC. 6 to shoot. Pass to Flynn. And stolen by Harrell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here's Flynn. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Boucher passes to ABC. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football? That's
an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Can they get it? Shot's good by Watanabe. Watanabe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Seattle.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Butler.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's ABC. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
5th team foul. Shooting for Toronto. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson with the ball. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.